What's it like being coached by Sean McVay? We hear so much about him offense, and he's attached at the hip with his quarterback, and previously Jared Goff, and now with Matthew Stafford. What about the defensive side of the ball and how you hear from him, if at all, during the week, or what you take from him and whatever leadership role he might play on that side of the ball as the coach of the entire operation, Aaron?
Well, he know both sides of the ball. He know every call we get, every check we get. Uh, so he understand what's going on the defense side of the ball too. And obviously he know our opponent, the 49ers, certain looks they do, certain movements and things they do to try to mess with your eyes and things like that. He just relay that to you and certain looks you can get, how to play, how to defeat it, what they trying to get out of that. Because obviously he a great mind, offensive mind coach, but coach that's just trying to give us some knowledge of why they doing certain things, why they giving us certain looks to the point where we out there playing. We understand what we get and how they gonna block and how we can attack it. So that's one of the best things when you play against a coach that just don't love football, that know the game and have so much knowledge on the offense side of the ball. Because at times, he's telling you so much, and you just pick it from his brain, and you get to learn so much to understand how to play certain ways in certain offenses. You get the little bit of knowledge he give you, so it's like a plus, you know.
What has Stafford brought to the equation this year?
Man, I think he's just a talent. I think he's leading them guys great. Obviously he's playing lights out. The way he controlled the offense, the throws he's making is ridiculous. Some of these throws, these no look throws he's making, and way he's putting the ball in certain positions, just only for a wide receiver. It's been good to watch. So hopefully we can continue to build off that, the good things we doing, and keep continue to get better.
So, outside of this game, one issue that's been talked about, certainly based on what we saw in the last Monday Night Football game, where a player was flagged for taunting, just basically staring at the opposing bench for a little bit longer than maybe usual and sauntering a little bit towards the bench, even though he was between the numbers and the hash mark. Do you have any thoughts on the subject matter about taunting penalties having a different emphasis this year in the NFL, Aaron
Um,
Donald?
I understand as far as content and certain stuff, but obviously, play this game with a lot of passion, and sometimes, I think little things we can get flagged for that obviously I don't agree with, but it's a rule. We gotta abide by it, or we can hurt a team. So it's definitely tough. It kind of takes, you make a big play sometimes, out of the passion. You might not be saying nothing. You might be just looking like you're saying something you can get flagged for, but it's tough, but we just got it's a rule right now that we gotta obey and go by. So we just gotta do it. So me complaining about it ain't gonna change it. So I just got So obviously I wish it was different, but it's not. So
Well, I don't know. I mean, you've got some juice in this league, Aaron. I mean, you've got a lot of trophies on the shelf. You've got a Hall of Fame career that you're fashioning together right now. You've got a name, you've got a brand, you've got it all. I think you have some sway personally on that front.
uh,
To be honest with you.
then maybe I need to speak up there because we need to make some rule changes there.
Okay. Do you got another rule change that you got in mind?
I got a few, but I'm gonna say it in my head, and I'm gonna speak to the guy I need to speak to about it.
Okay. So I'm not that guy, is what you're saying. All good, all good. So, before I let you go, onto your day, I mean, what is there anything that you can improve on, do you think, in your game? Is there something this far into your stellar career that you can actually get better at, Aaron Donald?
Yes, I know it's cliche. Everybody say there's always room for improvement, but I truly believe that. Obviously, I got my strengths. I got my weaknesses as well. Things I need to do better, play better. So it's little things that you always can clean up. There's certain looks and certain things you can do better. The best thing about this game, no matter how much success you have, you can always learn more and you can always find ways to improve some way somehow. So that's all I'm trying to do, man. And when you got two or three guys that's showing you attention, you got to try to find ways to defeat that. So at times I can do better at trying to defeat that and find the ways to help my team. So
Okay. With you and Leonard Floyd and Von Miller and the rest of your teammates, is there a message that you care to give to the rest of the National Football League, Aaron?
watch out. That's it. Just watch out.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.